Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Pisces March 5, 2022. While you begin the day somewhat retiring, after the moon heads into your sign, you crave a stronger connection to the world around you. Others are especially intrigued with your ideas and viewpoint today, and you're likely to feel inspired and motivated. Even though delays or slowdowns are a theme these days, with your solid emotional orientation today, you see opportunities all around you. Today and tomorrow, relationships or feelings about someone can be intense as the Sun and Pluto head toward alignment. Your interactions tend to show you sides of your own nature that you may not have seen or acknowledged. Whether you're single or already romantically attached, one thing's for sure, the momentum is building, and you can feel it in your bones. Despite the validity of your inner knowing, a part of you is still questioning the future outcome of a significant connection. To top it off, the moon is now swimming through your cardinal waters, slowly but surely reaching its peak of fullness, which means something's about to be illuminated. Follow your intuition and pay attention to your surroundings. Mercury will be stationing retrograde today via your 8th house of intimate unions and mutual gain, which means something could come back around for review. As Mercury retrograde continues to square Uranus retrograde, you might be much closer to a breakthrough than you think. You could be wondering what dream or connection is worth the transformation. Ideally, you should be taking a connection or aspiration to the next level to advance in your professional path. But figuring out what to choose and how to go about it is another story. Luckily, the square will shed light on what is worth your time, energy, and resources. With Mercury at a standstill after his retrograde turn in your financial sector yesterday and the Sun still 4 days ago, when it comes to your financial situation and money matters, there is a call for a wait-and-see approach. It is the same on the income side of the financial fence, with the moon just 2 days away from its first visit to your income sector for the year. You lose your cool very quickly, particularly in difficult talks where you say things that hurt other people. This can place a strain on your relationships in the long term, and you will soon regret your words. Always be careful and retain your inner calm. A relaxed attitude helps to clarify matters. You're all mixed up over something that would ordinarily be no big deal. It's a sign of something big changing deep down below the surface. Embrace it. With a grumpy attitude and a rather arrogant mood, you aren't likely to be at your best, and if you feel this way, must avoid dates or meetings with people you care about. Fortunately, your mood changes, you're far more human again, the circumstances you desire are much more likely to occur and fall into place. It's never too late to begin your health regimen. Whatever you find yourself doing in the present moment can be shifted in a healthier direction. If you're about to have a meal, think about the most nutritious thing you could enjoy, and make that your priority. If you're about to go home, ask yourself what kind of exercise you can fit in between now and bedtime, and make it happen. With practice, the healthy habits will come naturally. On a family-oriented day such as this, you might consider shelving your hardworking attitude for a while. Being so work-focused can be detrimental to the home front. Take some time today to nurture yourself and your loved ones. Whether they are children, teenagers, or adults, all will benefit from a caring approach. Be confident in showing your tenderness. It comes from your dedicated nature. While your comfort zone may lie in displaying an emotional aloofness, you will find benefits in allowing yourself to be more emotionally vulnerable. Thanks to the moon's departure from Pisces yesterday and the new moon this wrapped up, your instincts are sharp, and that will be a huge advantage on several fronts. On the one hand, as Venus and Mars work to make their last full day in a social and serendipitous part of your chart count, trusting your gut is more likely to put you in the right place at the right time. On the other hand, this is giving you an intuitive edge as the Sun and Jupiter, planet of luck and expansion, align in Pisces, something that is highlighting a sense of what's possible. As they spend their last full day in a social and serendipitous part of your chart, Venus and Mars, the planets of love and passion, are working to make it count. While Venus is using the laws of attraction and synchronicity to put you in the right place at the right time, Mars is giving you the confidence to trust and follow your heart. Your tarot reading for today. The Hermit, the Magician, and the Tower. You have to admit that you have a problem. You didn't think it could happen to you, but it has. You are in love with a married man. The cards show a forbidden relationship, which, however, may for the moment only be in your mind, and has no real basis. It is also possible that a married man around you has his eye on you. Whatever happens, the cards announce a revelation during the days of March to come. It won't be long because this love has been hidden for too long, and now it has to come out in the open. This will put things in order so they can resume their normal run. Should I go further or leave it there? The question arises every day. Don't be too sure of yourself. Whatever the path you take, it will make you happy. And this is for one simple reason: love is stronger than anything. You are lucky that you have, perhaps unknowingly, a hidden love. Many people wish they could say the same. Become aware of it and put a big smile on your face, and embrace life to the full. Tomorrow is another day, so never mind. Live your relationship to the full. No one will judge you. Only you decide about your life. Don't worry about the comments from your friends and family about how you live and the choices you make. Who do they think they are to judge whether your decisions are good or bad? Do you think they are in a better position than you perhaps? Keep your distance from these people, and only listen to yourself. Your happiness hangs by a thread, and that thread is yours. Our eyes in the sky. The moon's connection with all of these planets allows us to access our deepest feelings. When the moon aligns with the south node of destiny, it gives us a chance to heal the past, or at least see the error of our youthful follies. It also adds an intuitive vibe to the day, giving us the psychic information that we yearn to hear and understand, particularly with Neptune involved. Venus, Mars, and Pluto stir the pot and create drama in our personal relationships because we all want to be in control and in charge. The lesson here is that none of us can control others or life. You can only control the way you handle your reaction to intense situations and avoid unnecessary drama. A good way to use the energy of the day is to focus on how you can heal the past and change the future. You have the power to create the life you want. Just be willing to take the necessary steps to attain the greatness that lies ahead. During this last conjunction, we see the entire picture with improved clarity. How have our principles fundamentally changed since the end of last year? Have discussions within relationships altered our definition of loyalty and fidelity? Are we still on the same page as those we are committed to, or must we now make some decisions to renegotiate our participation? Knowing when it is not only ethical, but liberating, to accept another's goals or differences of opinion, allows us to continue relationships with greater confidence, or part ways respectfully. In the morning, the Scorpio moon squares off with Saturn in Aquarius, making it difficult to express our feelings. We might freeze out those who are interested in establishing a connection with us. Perhaps we feel that exposing our vulnerable side will diminish us or make us susceptible to others' agendas. Avoid making reactive decisions. Asking for personal space will help us to see which relationships are functioning healthily or which hinge on codependent dynamics.